Welcome to Let's Talk UT, the #1 talk show at the University of Toledo. Now let's hear it for our host, Brian Danford.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk UT. I'm your host, Brian Danford. I would like to take a second to thank everyone for watching and taking the time out of their busy days to tune in. Today, our special guest, a first-year bioengineering major and a close personal friend of my own family, I would like to introduce McKenzie Garber. Hello, McKenzie.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Great, how are you?
Pretty good, not too bad.
Cool.
Thank you for showing up today and spending some time to talk with us.
Oh, anytime.
So, I guess my first question is, since you're a first-year student, coming from high school, what are some of the challenges you had coming from high school into college?
Some of my challenges would have been time management and trying to organize all my stuff and getting it done on time.
Was it different being on a big campus versus,
It was a lot
school?
different, like walking 15 minutes to get to your next class instead of 5.
Instead of just walking down the hall and
Yeah.
grabbing your books and walking to the next class?
Yeah.
What's some of your involvement in the University of Toledo?
I'm a member of Pi Beta Phi sorority.
All right. And tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's a sorority. What do you want to know?
Well, how did you get into it?
Okay, so there's a thing called Rush Week, and you rush. And pretty much it's just a week-long event of meeting the different girls in each sorority. And, and I picked Pi Phi because I walked in there and, like, all the girls were super friendly and nice, and I really connected with one of the girls in there, who's now my Hardy, which is just, like, a mentor, pretty much, for you, so...
Could you have picked from other ones too if you wanted to?
Yeah, I could have picked from any of the girls.
Now, do they have to accept you into the sorority too?
Yeah, you have to be invited. Like, you get a bid, and then it's like a mutual decision. Like, if you like the girls and they like you, then they like you.
All right. What are some of the benefits of being part of the sorority?
All the girls, like, they're your sisters forever. So I've already made some really good friends.
Okay. Well, we need to take a quick break and have a message from some of our sponsors.
Some of the most progressive cities have the most vibrant cultures. Here at the University of Toledo, we've made it our goal to enhance our city's culture through the arts. That's why we work year-round to develop programs that bring theater, film, music, the visual arts, and more to our students and the community as a whole.
To learn more, visit utmatters.com.
All right, and we're back, and we're here talking with McKenzie. So what's the housing situation at the University of Toledo?
Well, my housing situation is I live in the sorority house, the Pi Phi sorority house. When I started off at UT, I lived in an academic house, which is the living learning community for engineers. So I got to live with people of my same major, and that was cool.
And then you moved over to the sorority house afterwards? That's pretty interesting. All right, so out of all the stuff you do with school, do you work? Do you have a full-time job or a part-time job?
I do. I work at Imagination Station.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What do you do there?
I pretty much just run all the attractions, and I get to interact with the kids and do little shows for them.
What do you like the most there? What do you like doing the most there?
The shows.
The shows? What kind of shows do you do?
Well, there's like an area called Science Studio, and we, like, each week it'll be different. Like, well, right now we have, because it's October, so it's called Spooky Science, and we do dry ice and bubbles. Like, they're called boo bubbles. We do stuff with that.
Awesome. I haven't been over there in years.
Oh, it's a good time. You should come.
Alrighty. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I would like to thank McKenzie for taking some time out of her day to come here and talk with us. I would also like to thank everyone watching. And until next time, have a great day.